Hello, dear viewers. Today I'll be discussing with you the relative clauses. Now, as far as relative clauses are concerned, relative clauses have two main types: the defining relative clauses and the non defining relative clauses. These clauses are introduced by relative pronouns such as who, that, whom, whose, etc. Okay, now first of all, let us know what are relative pronouns. Since we have said here that these classes, non-defining and defining relative clauses, are introduced by relative pronouns. So let us see what relative pronouns are. Relative pronouns have a dual function. They are the objects or subjects of verb like ordinary pronouns, and they join together clauses. Okay, these are relative pronouns: who, that, whom, whose, which, etc. So they have a dual function, means they have two functions. They can be the objects or the subjects of a verb, and ordinary like that of ordinary pronouns, and they join together clauses. Now let us be more vivid and see these following examples. Example 1 is, what is the name of the bald man? He just went out. You see, these are two sentences. What is the name of the bald man? I have underlined the bald man. He just went out. Now you see the in next sentence, what is the name of the bald man who just went out? Now you see the bald man who. This who is replacing he, and it is combining the sentence and making it only one sentence. Now you can see in sentence B, who replaces he as the main subject of went out and also combines the whole sentence. Okay, the use of relative pronouns depends on whether we are talking about people or things. Who is used for people and which is used for things. Okay, now how is who used for people and how is which used for things? Let us see these two examples that you see in the red. The boy who missed the bus has come back. The boy who missed the bus. Now you see the boy refers to the people, so it is who is relative pronoun used here. Accordingly, you see, has the boy caught the bus which he missed? Now you see the bus which, bus is with which. Has the boy caught the bus which he missed? That can often replace whom or which, but it usually replaces who. Now, so far as that is concerned, it can replace, instead of which you can use who, that instead of who you can use that, and also instead of whom you can use that. So that can be used in all these places. You see over here, my elder brother is the only person who understands me. Now see, now my elder brother is the only person who understands me. Now this can also be written like this: my elder brother is the only person that understands me. Now you see, that can replace which, that can replace who, that can replace whom. Now you see here in the first example that is replacing who. Well, if we say my elder brother is the only person who understands me, it is also correct to say my elder brother is the only person that understands me. Now you see the book which she lent me was of little use. The book that she lent me was of little use. Now you see, the book which she lent me was of little use is correct. Also, the book that she lent me was of little use is also correct. Now you see. Now as far as whom is concerned, it refers to the object of a verb or preposition and is used only in formal writing. In speech, whom is usually replaced by who or that. Now you see, whom refers to the object of a verb. Whom refers to the object of a verb or preposition, and it is used only in formal writing. In speeches, we don't use whom. In speeches, we use who or that. You see these two examples given in red. The people whom he met invited him for dinner. The man to whom he addressed the letter was dead. Now you see, after noun is referring to time, when, okay, in, on, at, which, and where. When and where, at, in, which can be used as relative pronouns. It can be used as relative. Now you see here, it was a year when no rain fell. It was a year in which no rain fell. It was a year when no rain fell. It was a year in which no rain fell. It was a year when no rain fell. Now you see, the hotel where we stayed was dirty. The hotel at which we stayed was dirty. So these are both correct. Whose is a possessive relative pronoun and is used to refer to people or things. So you see these two examples. We met the man whose wife won the contest. We met the man whose wife won the contest. This is the man whose car broke down on the highway. This is the man whose car broke down on the highway. So this was something about relative pronouns. Now let us see the defining relative clauses and non-defining relative clauses. Now first of all, let us see what is a defining relative clause. See the following examples. The man is coming for tea. Which man? So it is not clear. The man is coming for tea. Any man. The man is coming for tea. Now you see in second sentence, the man who won the eldest man contest is coming for tea. The man who won the eldest man contest is coming for tea. Now you see it is much clear. Sentence 2 is much clear. The man which man who won the eldest man contest is coming for tea. Now you see, relative clause is essential in defining relative clause sentence. Okay, relative clauses are very much essential in defining relative clauses. Now you see, a polyglot is a person. Does not convey the full meaning. Now you see, a polyglot is a person. A polyglot is a person. But in this sentence, second sentence, you see, a polyglot is a person who knows different languages. A polyglot is a person who knows different languages. Now you see, accordingly, the relative pronoun that is used very often in defining relative clause, especially in the spoken form. Now you see here, what is the name of Talib's friend that works as a model? And instead of you, we can use that. Now you can also say, what is the name of Talib's friend who works as a model? But what is the name of Talib's friend that works as a model? Okay, it is in defining relative clause. The people that have moved in next door are very friendly. The people who have moved instead of who have moved in the next door are very friendly. Will you wash my socks that are in the bathroom? Will you wash my socks which are in the bathroom के बजाय हमने इस्तेमाल किया है will you wash my socks that are in the bathroom. In defining relative clauses, we often leave out the relative pronoun if it is the object of a verb in a relative clause. You see here in this example, we want everything money can buy. We want everything that money can buy. That को हमने छोड़ दिया है. Is there anything we can do? Is there anything that we can do? Now you see, non-defining relative clause. It gives extra information about the subject. See this example. My sister who works in Delhi likes Punjabi paratha. My sister likes Punjabi paratha also gives the full sense. But this is extra information. My sister, which sister? Who works in Delhi. My sister who works in Delhi likes Punjabi paratha. In the example, who works in Delhi is an extra information. This is not used in non-defining clauses. Instead, we use who for people and which for things. Now you see, that that is not used here. As you see here, that is used like this. As you can see, that is used over here. Sorry. That is used here. Now you see, what is the name of Talib that works as a model? What is the people that have moved? Will you wash my socks that are in the bathroom? But here you cannot use that. Here you have to go, that is not used in non-defining clauses. Instead, we use who for people and which for things. Asghar Hussain Samoon, who is the principal secretary, lives in Grays. We cannot say that is the principal secretary. You cannot say Asghar Hussain Samoon, that is the principal secretary. No, It is in non-defining clause, it is not used like that. You have to use only who for people and which for things. The comma is very important in non-defining clauses. The say separate information is from extra information. You see, my sister who works in Delhi, my sister comma who works in Delhi comma lives likes Punjabi paratha. So non-defining relative clauses are used mainly in formal writing. In speech, we tend to use shorter sentences and break up the information. In formal writing, we use non-defining relative clauses, but in speeches, we use shorter words like you see over here, shorter sentences like this. Example in writing. In writing, how you write? His wife Taslima, who works in Bangalore, is in Srinagar for a week. Now you see here, in speech you see, you know that his wife Taslima is in Srinagar, don't you? She works in Bangalore. So now you see, defining relative clauses and non-defining relative clauses. You can see in this chapter, you see a subject, who and that works as a subject. In human means in humans. In non-humans, that and which. Who and that. Who, that, which. Who and which, that दोनों तरफ. Object में that. Possessive में whose. You see it non-defining clauses. You see subject में who and which. It is non-defining में who is for people, which is for things. Object में whom, who, which. Whom, who for people, which for things. Possessive में whose for people, which for things. Okay. Thank you. Hope that you might have got it. Just try to have a look on it. Just try your with your exercises, relate it, and just connect with your grammar books and all other things. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.